Hi everybody. We are going to talk about Google Gemini again, and there is a couple articles out that Gemini will help you with PDFs and videos. So normally what I'll do is when I read some of the stuff like on The Verge or whatever website, I will look it up on the official Google site and try to find it in support or in one of their blogs. And so I did find where you can learn to use Gemini in your Google Drive files, and it specifically calls out PDF and video types. And it says some features are only available in English, so remember that. And then it breaks it down. It says you can use Gemini and Drive File Viewer to work with supported file types in several ways. So you can summarize it, you can ask it questions, you can create new content, you can bring in more information, and you can identify action items. So what I did was I actually pulled up a couple files. And so right now I have a PDF right here, and I am going to ask Gemini some questions. So normally when you open it, it's either going to look like this, or if you already clicked on it, it's going to look a little bit different. But the defaults are summarize, list main points, summarize key takeaways in a table. So we're just going to go ahead and do that for now and see how long it takes. This particular document is about 23 pages. So it gives you a little overview. You can expand this if you like. There you go. And maybe read it a little bit more. And so notice you can export it to documents, you can copy, and then you can retry it again. Of course, you can do a search on this topic. You can report it, and you can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And then, so what I'm going to do is, I think I already wrote a prompt. And let me see. Oh, nope, I didn't. So let me do a prompt. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to do an email. Can you please create an email that provides information that this PDF is available to coworkers? Please note that not all coworkers may need to read this, but it is available. Can you also provide the link to the document for people to access? Now let's see what it does. All right, so it created a brief email. It says, just want to let you know the Fiber PDF is now available. The document may be of interest to some of you, particularly those working with fiber optic, and it gives a link. So let me click on the link, make sure it works. There you go, it works, at least on my end, and I'll get a coworker or two to try it. And then it also breaks down a couple more new questions if I want to ask it. And let me see if I can say, please create a table with the acronyms in this document. Please provide an explanation or breakdown of the acronym as well. Let's see what it does. And look at that. So I can go through it and double check it. So I'm just going to look at a couple. I thought I saw TIA in this one, but I don't see it in here. So it doesn't look like is it in alphabetical order? J, K, L. It looks like it's in alphabetical order. And let me ask it. Okay, so it says neither in here, so that's good. And then, so what I'm going to do is I can export this to docs. So let me just export and see what happens. And then if you hover over, you'll see a little symbol that represents a Word doc, and it'll say it was created. So I'm going to click on it, see what we got. There you go. That looks pretty okay. Yep, looks good. And then it has the source down here. Make sure the source pops up one more time. That's awesome. All right, so that works. And so I think I also found a video. So let me look and see if I found a video. All right, so we did the PDF, and now let's summarize the video. So this video is not so great created audio video on VO2. So let me see if I can get it to a breakdown. Please provide 2 pieces of information viewer may want to remember. All right, so it says Gemini's V2. Notice in real life we're on V3. Video generation model can create an 8-second video. The speaker advises users to double check the information. And what's the maximum length? It already answered that. What advice does the speaker give regarding information generated? So those 2 questions are actually for that. So let me do, please create a YouTube summary for this video. There you go. And then it asks you a couple more questions. You don't need to do that. And then let me do one more thing. Please provide an executive summary of this video. Let's see what happens. All right, so it does work, and it works in, I think, what they call the file viewer in Google Drive. It works pretty good. So it does PDFs and it does videos now. And let me see, did I miss anything? I think that is it. You can add questions that pertain to other documents as well, but I'm going to skip that part for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.